Hi, my name is David Sekera. I'm the founder and CEO of The Limitless Mentoring. We help people to find true connection with themselves so that they can also connect with others. So basically, we do something very similar to what Zach does in terms of helping people to find inner alignment. And I started to work with Zach when I was in a very special part of the growth of my business. I already have team members. We already were making, sporadically $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 per month. But when I was in the process of scaling, I realized, number one, that I still had some insecurities inside myself that prevented me from putting my content out there and starting to grow more on social media, on a whole bunch of things. I was just acquiring clients through referrals and very organically, which was great, but I wanted to explode. And the second thing that I noticed was that I had a difficulty to have that CEO mindset. Basically, I'm an artist. I'm someone that likes to help people. I'm good at communicating. But I'm not really the type of person that was great at leading a team, and I was highly, doubtful when making important decisions, and this was creating a lot of stress, and I put a lot of pressure on me to grow that business. So I found Zach on Instagram, and instantly I resonated with what he does, the way he speaks, because there is a lot of overlap with what I do as well. And I have to say, I invested over $100,000, probably $120,000 in my own personal development. And I'm just going to sum it up this way. Zach's program is one of the best things that I ever invested my money on. Like, honestly, maybe the best. I told him that. I really believe it. It's one of the best investments that I've ever made. What Zach's program has helped me with was, even in the first few weeks, it helped me to put together the things that I have worked on my own, because I'm someone who obviously has done a lot of that work as well. But with the tools, and especially the tapping that Zach does, I was able to put together this external quest that I had for my growth externally in the business, in my personal life, and what I was working on inside. There was a gap there that I wasn't able to quite fulfill. And with Zach's teaching and tools, I was able to get to the root of my insecurities and understand where exactly those blockages were coming from. And with the releasing practices that he has, it was just insanely easy to get through that. I was able to also integrate those practices into what I already was doing, which for me, that's a sign that someone really knows what he's doing, is when he is able to make his own practices your own, and you're able to use them and not just follow what he does. And Zach is really good at that. So I integrated that into my own practices, and it just bridged the gap. In terms of business results, in the 2 months that I was working with Zach, I stopped doing lead generation completely. I didn't search for a single client. Despite that, I attracted a lot more clients than before. We made 2 times over, consecutively back-to-back, over $30K per month, attracting the perfect clients that I wanted to work with. It was just pure pleasure. And on top of that, I would say that I had a lot less stress making those decisions. And to be fair, I'm at the point right now where I know that I have this CEO mindset. I was able to clarify things with my team members and really align them with my own vision. My vision that, as I was going through the program, became also a lot more clear, and funny enough, was going more and more to what I initially envisioned when I started this journey a while back, before I started to listen to all the advice of all the business coaches that suggest, to change the model, all that stuff. I was going to what I really wanted, and it felt amazing. And on top of that, knowing that I had this new vision, I was able to start creating content, to put things out there, to hire people, to really, create this marketing around myself that I was avoiding before. On top of that, unexpected results. I had to fire 2 team members that were not aligned with my vision. But the hiring and the firing process is usually very difficult for a CEO, and here it was effortless. I just knew what I had to do, and talking with those team members, they also realized that they weren't really aligned, and it was kind of a peaceful breakup, which is nice. And I would say on top of that, I had such a better energy and such a more I don't know, like an open heart, that I started to attract more and more potential partners. And that's probably like the most surprising thing that I got from this program, is that I started to talk to more and more people that were very aligned with my vision and that were, there to maybe collaborate with me, give me some advice, or I was able to help them. And honestly, this program has just put together those two pieces of my life, this success that I was going through and what I was feeling inside. And Zach's teaching just gave me that domino that was missing in the middle to help everything just flow. So obviously I also experienced some personal gains and just a shift in my mindset. There's a lot of things that I can talk about, but just to sum it up, if you're curious and you're intrigued and you're considering to work with Zach, there is not a better testimonial than from someone that is in your field as a competitor that recommends you someone. And Zach is someone like that. I would recommend Zach to anyone. At this point, he's really a friend in my mind, and he is someone that is going to take great care of you. If you feel like you have some sort of resonance with Zach, you're going to get a lot out of that.